Come on. I woke up in a no Bugatti. I woke up in a no Bugatti. I woke up in a no Bugatti. The question is, am I live? Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Wait, but the question is, can I be heard? I can. There's a delay. I don't care. What's going on, people? It's your boy Sophist. I was just chilling, playing some Star Wars. Probably all I was going to do tonight. But then I saw this, and I was like, oh, I gotta watch this. I have to see, because it's probably going to be hilarious. And like, I don't care. Dude's entertaining. I'm in for a good laugh. You know, might as well go for it. Let's do it. It is your boy. Let me wait. Hold on. Final checks. Last minute shit. We are good. Testing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's see what he says. Let's see what the guy says. If you lock me up for 3 months and never charge me with anything, I'll be pissed. But, you know, he probably won't be. It's probably going to be funny. If it's super serious, I might not sit here and watch it. But if it's funny, I'm going to watch it. Let's go. It's your boy, Sophist. Hell Hydra. Give me 1 second. God damn it. You relax. Come on. Dogs, man, I'm telling you. All right, let's go and let's do this.
So let me tell you all a quick story about Vice News. Remember Vice News? I know, they don't matter. I allowed them to come and do a piece on me in the war room about 7 months ago now. I knew it would be a hit piece, of course. I'm a professional. But I also knew anyone with a brain would see through the hit piece and see the beauty of the war room and want to join. So I allowed them to come do a hit piece. And then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan. Ah, look, they're calling. It's our friends from Vice, but he can wait. Then I got interviewed by Piers Morgan, and he came at me hard, and all of the comments are saying, bro, Tate's a G. The Matrix tries to tell the world that everyone hates me, but the truth is, everyone actually loves me. So when Piers tried to come for me hard, expecting to be a hero, he was actually attacked, and he felt like, oops, I made a mistake. Which stopped Vice releasing their hit piece. Because they called me and said, hey. Still calling. They called me and said, hey, we want to film some more. We feel like we didn't get the other side of the story. Basically, we want to undo the hit piece and do the fair journalism we were supposed to do in the first place. Because now we realize making a hit piece on you doesn't work out well for us. Then I went to jail because I'm Matrix attacked. And they thought, he's a bad guy now, we can do a hit piece. And they released a hit piece. And nobody believed it. And just like I said, everyone saw through it, saw it was garbage, to the point where Vice had to turn the comments off because everyone was insulting them. They even falsely edited me stuttering. When have you ever seen me stutter? On any video ever. To try and make me look frustrated, like I've been caught out by this dork called Matt. So they released a hit piece, and it was totally detrimental for them. Nobody believed them. Bombed their reputation even worse. Vice used to be something, and now they're completely off the deep end. Nobody gives a shit about them.
Recently, like going out of
Complete
business.
Matrix propaganda.
I believe I read that somewhere.
So then I get released from jail.
I think
And
Tom
now,
Cole was talking about
Matt
that.
from Vice is begging me for another interview. calling me every day, begging me, please, please, please. So I've decided, because I'm such a nice man, most people have a hit piece done about them, and they don't talk to that organization anymore. But I'm so nice, I'm going to have a conversation with Vice News. We're going to talk to them. We're going to talk to Matt, new messaging. Again, I said, an instruction. Again, like a little dog. So we're going to wait for Matt to call us, and we're going to hear what Matt has to say about the fact that they were dishonest.
The dude's pure entertainment.
They weren't particularly good at... Oh, look. Again. Please, Mr. Tate.
Geek Online 1.
Geeks. Well, if it isn't Matt.
Andrew, hey.
Mr. Honest Journalism.
Yeah, that's how I like to think of myself. How are you? Are you in your house?
It's a shame nobody else thinks of you that way, Matt. That's why you have to turn off the comments on your little video.
Are you at home? Congrats on your being released under house arrest.
Thank you.
The dude is so unintentionally funny. Or maybe it's all intentional, but the dude is so unintentionally funny. What is this guy saying?
Well, it's a beautiful reality, Matt. It's a beautiful life, and I'm clearly one of God's chosen ones. And I'm here to spread a positive message and continue with my mission to prevent the degeneracy which is purported by organizations like Vice, drug taking, and other forms of pornography, a bunch of other stuff you lot are involved in. I'm here to combat it, and I'm going to lead people to the truth and to the light, and we're all going to be better people and have a better society for that. And I think you learned that when you turn the comments off in your little video, that most people understand I'm a force for good, and that hit pieces don't really work because you've lost all credibility in the mainstream matrix mechanisms of the media, unfortunately for you.
I actually have no say of whether the comments are or not, but I think they were turned off because the women were getting harassed.
Is that your excuse?
Well, that's what I think is the reason that they were turned off for. But anyway, regardless, I mean, look, the main reason I'm calling is I want to see whether you were up for doing another interview, not for Vice, but for the BBC.
Oh,
why would you want to interview me? I'm a bad person, I thought, according to your little story.
Well, I just try to report both sides of every story, so...
Oh, you do both sides? Is that how you think you work?
Yeah, well, that includes your side as well. So, it was obviously difficult to interview you while you were in jail. Now you're out. We can actually have a chance to hear your side of things.
Problem is, Matt, everyone on the planet wants to interview me. So the question is, why would I choose you when I have unlimited offers from people who are far more successful and better than you at the job? Because I'd be doing, and I'm not trying to disrespect you, I'm being honest. I'd be doing you a favor. Like, Matt, what's your last name? Shay. That name didn't matter until it was associated to mine. You do an interview with me, you matter for a little bit, but I can do an interview with anyone. So why would I do an interview with you? And this is genuinely a question. It's not an insult. I'm actually asking you why I would choose you when I have unlimited offers on the table.
Because we have a history.
We have a history of you doing dishonest journalism on me, so I would choose you. Interesting.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If you outright slander me, I would never want to speak to you again.
Ask you the similar questions to the ones I asked you.
I have no problem with your questions. Questions are not a problem.
The reason that I want to do an interview
Look,
with
it's
you,
Tate.
of course you can do an interview with anyone you want, and that's entirely your choice. I'm just one of the many people asking you, I guess. But we have a history, and we got cut short last time, and there are still unanswered questions that I want to put to you. I can only tell you why I want to interview you. Ultimately, it is your choice.
It is my choice, isn't it? I get to choose which reporter in the world all these reporters who want to say bad things about me, I get to choose which reporter on the planet gets to become relevant via proxy because I am the most relevant person and I get to do the charitable act of allowing somebody to sit next to me and ask me questions. It's kind of interesting. I need to think heavily about it. I can't just give out such a fantastic opportunity to disingenuous nobodies. It's something I need to think about. Do you work for the BBC now or do you work for yourself?
I'm an independent contractor, but it has to be broadcast somewhere, and I think the BBC is where it would go.
Mm.
But one thing I would say, though, is I spoke to the sartorial shooter, and he said that one of the things you might want is the chance to film it and record it yourself.
Oh, you mean so you can't edit in stutters like you did with Vice to pretend that I was stuttering when I was answering questions? Is that why?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Yes, you do, Matt.
The algorithm to make you become more famous and more viral.
I'm not an expert on algorithms for social media platforms. I do not have most of them installed on my phone. I cannot control what a 15-year-old Singaporean decides to do when he chops me up and calls me names. I can't control that, and I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your
And I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your name in Google, what are the associated terms? Why then have the Romanian police said the investigation is ongoing?
I'm not sure where you got that information from. I'm not sure who said it. Is there some kind of procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad
Procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad
I can't control that, and I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your
Procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad
Let's be honest with each other. We have a history. We're friends now. Don't lie. Stutters were edited in to try and make it look like you stumped me with your asinine questions, which of course is absolutely impossible.
I honestly don't know what you might be referring to is sometimes we cut to B-roll of someone's face when we're editing an interview because, you know, we spoke for almost an hour, but it gets cut down to only a few minutes. So there are going to be some edits and we are going to need to cut to your face at some point.
You dishonestly edited. Okay, we agree.
That's not how B-roll works.
Well, we edit.
B-roll is like a system.
The idea that we would just release a,
like if I mention like baseball and I'm editing a video and then I slide in a clip of someone hitting a home run, that's like B-roll. You know what I mean?
I can't stop you filming in your own home, you know, releasing whatever you want to release, editing it however you want to edit it. You know, I can't stop you doing that. So if that's what you want to do, then you obviously can do it. And then, you know, when people say, oh, Matt, you've unfairly edited this or whatever, you can say, well, here's the full unedited version.
You're right. I can film our interview to protect myself from your dishonest journalism. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to think about it, Matt, because I'm the one who matters here. I can sit down with fucking Peter, with Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch. I can sit down with anybody and it'll be the most viewed podcast or interview in the world. So I'm going to think about it.
That's true.
Would you bring me a box of chocolates?
I can bring you a box of chocolates.
If you promise to bring me a box of chocolates, that will increase your chances. And I'll give you an answer within 24 hours. You have to promise me, Matt. Don't lie to me.
I'll check with my superiors whether I can send you a box of chocolates.
Well, then you check with your boss. You go into your boss's room and ask if you're allowed to spend a large portion of your salary on a 5-pound box of chocolates, and you let me know. And if you can, then I will strongly consider allowing you the opportunity to speak with me.
Are you asking all the journalists to bring you a box of chocolates?
You let me know about the chocolates, Matt. Have a nice day. Right. So, now Matt's going to come back and tell me he's going to buy me a box of chocolates. What matters is that because he's a dishonest journalist, if he agrees to the chocolates, I'll agree to the interview. But I'm not going to show up. What we're going to do is record him standing around waiting for an interview with my box of chocolates. You see, isn't the world beautiful? Vice do a hit piece on Tate. Tate goes to jail. We got him! Release the hit piece! He's in jail! He's never getting out! God releases me. Vice, Matt, BBC, whoever,
Honestly,
Matrix
God,
agent
3 months in
number
jail and never actually be charged
399
with something,
begs for another interview.
and then put on house arrest. I'd be incredibly pissed.
It's kind of like
incredibly pissed.
I never lose.
I'm still waiting to see how like the investigation like turns out.
A few moments later.
Hello, Matt.
I can bring you a box of chocolates.
That's great.
What the fuck?
Here we are. See, I went to jail. Everyone said Tate's over. His life's done. He's going to go to jail. Turns out I was totally innocent. I've been let free. And now I get chocolates from Vice. Life's looking good.
From the BBC.
Oh, even from the BBC, it's even better. They got bigger budgets. Don't let me down, Matt. Don't be cheap.
So, when works for you?
How soon can you get the chocolates?
As soon as you want.
I'm pretty hungry.
In a couple of days?
Assuming the chocolates are procured. What day is it today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Assuming the chocolates are ready, but it depends who you're going to come with because I need to talk to my lawyer on house arrest, blah, blah.
I need like all just
Friday
the
works.
weirdest
I
motherfuckers
need
on
to
the
get
internet to
permission
make
to
a
visit you
podcast
from
together.
Police.
I need
sure I can do
Kanye
that.
and Alex
I-
Jones and Andrew Tate and
Alan, my
all
lawyer
of these
can handle
dudes
all that.
together.
How many of you are coming?
It would just be 3 people. Me and 2 crew.
You and 2 crew. Okay, let me talk to my lawyer and I'll get back to you.
Okay, great. Hopefully see you soon.
Hopefully.
All right.
Several days later.
Are they actually about to film the dude with the chocolates?
Yeah, who are you?
Matt
This is Matt, and he looks.
from the BBC.
Alright, I'm gonna let him know.
Okay,
Like,
great,
be right back.
thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good morning. Yeah, this is a very important interview today. A very important interview today with a very renowned, esteemed, well-known journalist called Matt Shea. Yeah. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion.
What the fuck is this dude
You
wearing?
can see him standing outside my house right there. With his film crew. With his film crew. That's interesting.
They have all these cameras in their house.
There he is. Please, can I have another interview? Please.
And they don't release any of the footage of their house. They're like,
What a
they're like
dog.
shows.
Imagine being.
They wouldn't.
Imagine going to
Because
school
people were
as a
asking
kid.
for a long time. They say their house is
like,
full of
"You're
cameras,
geek.
and you can see it is.
You're a
So
nerd."
like, they haven't
You're a dork.
shown any of the
And you grow
camera
up.
footage of their house that's constantly being recorded
That's
about
Matt
like
Shade's
this
reality.
alleged like
about a drug.
trafficking ring that's going on in the house with all that camera footage
People aren't actually that bad. They're the same as cocaine.
that the brothers were willingly asking to be released and they never did it.
Christian.
They must have
He is
sifted through that camera footage
dork,
for months,
a nerd,
literally months.
DNG.
He's DNG.
And you can't show any
I've
evidence
seen a DNG.
of
And
like
you
these
know what's
girls
amazing?
being held against their will or
His stupid ass.
not being allowed to
didn't do what me and you
leave
would.
or being
Jump on
abused
a
or
jet
anything like
and
that.
fly somewhere. No. He went to the airport, checked in,
Yeah.
Wizz Air, economy, put all his bags on the thing. Quickly, let's wait in line for security. Went through all that shit at 4 a.m. this morning to come here and stand outside my house like a dickhead.
I wonder how much of his annual salary this cost.
Well, what do you call me? No, I'm having my breakfast. So he has to fucking wait. Just call me, he certainly will. He's still there. Did he have chocolate?
What? Sorry. Why is he here?
To do it?
About?
How about the most famous man in the world, the most influential man in the world who owns the culture? The person who's going to save planet Earth. Me.
The person who's gonna save like
Of course.
I'm here to save the world.
An interview with him to boost his career because he was so honest the last time I gave him a chance.
So this is Vice episode 2.
Yes, you did. But this time,
This level of pettiness. This level of pettiness, you have to respect it. I love pettiness.
DNG.
It's the DNG, man.
Oh my god.
This is my interview. This is all I have to say to him.
God, imagine being that guy and watching this right now.
Woo!
So I spoke with Andrew. He said he's tired right now.
Okay.
And like to give him his chocolate.
Give him his chocolate?
Yep.
Okay, well, can you tell him we can give it to him once we're sat down to do the interview?
He wants the chocolate now.
He wants the chocolate now? Okay, because I'm a little bit worried that he's just gonna, brag about us bringing him chocolate on Twitter.
That's exactly what he
You have to bring the chocolate first.
Okay, so is he too
Oh
afraid
my
to go
God.
and say it himself?
No, he's just tired. He's having
tired.
his breakfast now.
Okay, could you do me a favor? Could you ask him if he's scared of doing an interview with us?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Yep. So he asked you.
This is a
if
fucking
you
samurai
are scared
statue?
to go out and talk to him.
Scared.
Yep.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
It's a good tactic.
It's a very good tactic.
Very good tactic.
Now he said I'm scared. I really have to go. I can't just smoke my cigar and ignore him.
Yeah, because
Where's my chocolate?
You're definitely going to be more upset and get called scared than him wasting his entire week.
Correct. Where's
He
my
didn't
chocolate?
want to give you the chocolate now. He wants to get in the house and then.
Well, you can wait a while. Let's give him about 10 minutes.
You need to realize. You need to realize the reality of this interview.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Will a real MC please step to the mic? MC, you need an MC.
I've got a pretty empty day today. I can't think of anything I'm supposed to do. I mean, Marty must save this man the world. In the battle against Shaitan.
Okay.
Already own the culture. We're fighting back against the Matrix. I already know Aikido. You understand? So do my Aikido so quickly that it creates a vortex, like a tornado. It goes high into the sky.
Sure, you don't just study your Aikido.
I know Aikido. I still have a lot of empty days.
Don't practice Aikido. If you're gonna learn a discipline, don't pick Aikido. He's outright trolling. Do not practice Aikido. That will get you nowhere.
What do you do? It's been 45 minutes now. Woo! He flew a colony, G. With his bags, putting them in the overhead. Sorry, bumping into people. I'm an important interview. I'm a reporter. Sorry for all my bags. I got an important interview. I'm a reporter. Geek! You look like a geek. You're outside my door, looking like a geek.
Fake news media.
That's hilarious. Would I ever be so petty as to do something like that? I probably would. It'd be hilarious. I mean, look at the content you could make from it.
He's not saying a good one, is he? I think he now must realize what's happened. I think he now must realize that he's been checkmated in the grand game of life.
They're filming Marina take the trash out. That's the story for Vice. More recorded. They're filming Marina, our housekeeper, take the trash out. I guess that's his Vice story nowadays. Misogynistic influencer Andrew Tate has garbage which he uses to litter the landfills and damage the ozone layer because of global warming. Matt Shea. Fucking nerd. 2 bags of rubbish from his house that contain microplastics. Get a life, you fucking geek! Think about microplastics. Shut the fuck up.
He likes making garbage documentaries, doesn't he?
Fucking nerd.
You could film just a bag of garbage for the entire documentary, and it'd still be less garbage than the last one he tried to make.
They're still there.
Oh, have some pride, Matt. Come on.
Yeah, just fuck off, Matt.
Matt's the kind of guy.
Come on, Matt.
Matt's the kind of guy.
Get in your head.
Matt's the kind of guy who will arrange to meet a girl for dinner, show up at the restaurant with his £8.64 in his pocket, ready to try and show her a good time. Her not show up, and him sit at the table for 5 hours. Well, maybe he'll talk to me.
Looks like the kind of guy he is.
Clearly. You know the worst thing? I don't feel sorry for him 1%. Neither should anyone else. These are the worst type of people. They're literally agents of the Matrix.
Agents of the Matrix.
They will edit your speech and cut your sentences up to make it look like you said something different. They will misrepresent you.
The Matrix
in the most callous and grotesque and most promiscuous and absorbent manner.
Mm.
And now he thinks that he's going to come here and what? Interview you again. The
Matrix agent.
The DNG.
The DNG.
The original DNG.
My dancing.
We need to get that trending.
Oh, wait, it's coming. Matthew. It's good, thanks.
Fucking cigar.
Are you gonna let us in?
I thought I sent someone out to say, come back a bit later. I just woke up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can come back later. What time works?
What time is it now?
1:15.
1:15, bro.
2:30?
Perfect. See you then.
Perfect. Ah, Matt, do you have my chocolate?
Yes, I brought you chocolate.
Good, because there's no access to the house without chocolate at 2:30. I want you to know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's sit down and have an interview and then you can have it.
No. You don't make the rules around here, young man. You will give me my chocolate before you come into my house at 2:30 when we do our interview.
Whoa. He's...
You look like a geek! Right. Alright. Now let's see what they do. Let's film them before they get a taxi.
Hi, my name's Matt Shane. I'm standing outside the house of millionaire Andrew Tate. He told me to come back later, and I will. You had bags of trash, and the bags of trash had microplastics, and then he took my chocolates.
You look like a geek, bro.
What, Fifi? Come here.
Boy, why you so obsessed with me?
Look at him walk away. What do you want? They really did keep Homeboy for 3 months. I couldn't, man.
You hating hard, ain't gon' feed you, I'ma let you stop. Bustin' for air, I'm ventilation. You out of breath,
It's like it's one thing to be charged with something and then held and then let go. But to just be arrested and never charged with anything?
I'm a corporation, I'm the press conference.
That literally can't happen in America. If you want to jump down, get down. Came back?
He's a DNG, bro.
No one has deserved this more than him ever.
Massage my head, please, because there's a DNG outside, and it's his negative energy. You know what I mean? So just thanks, because it's DNG.
Yeah, it's affecting your brain power.
It's like, I'm so cool, but when a nerd is outside begging at the gate, I'm a nerd, please interview me. Like his patheticness and his insidious weakness is in the atmosphere, and I have to make sure that I channel my chi.
That's why you gotta breathe smoke in.
Got to breathe in smoke, massage my super brain, purify my existence. Because there's some DNG at my gate who won't give up. Please, let me talk to you. You look like a geek. So get fucked. I finished my lunch, finished my 15th coffee of the day, and continue to conquer the world and be fucking rich. Some D&G.
Do not drink that much coffee. That's not good for your heart.
That would be horrible. Imagine flying Wizz Air economy to stand outside a man's gate.
Your only big shot in the world to ever be noticed again.
You look
is that guy to come out.
Like a geek.
And there is less than 0% chance.
The worst thing is I said come back at 2:30 and he arrived on time to the minute.
Mr. Punctual.
Maybe if I get there exactly on time, will let me in.
You look like a geek. You look like a geek.
We don't hold that good. Just when you thought he could.
So, like, what restrictions is he under? I'm curious.
His vibes are being repelled. My Aikido will not let him poison me. I refuse.
Like, I understand he's on house arrest, but can anybody come to his home and?
My life's ambition to never be anything like him. And then a little worm who comes along and does hit pieces on people while trying to pretend to be their friend, to try and get hits on the internet. And everyone realizes he's a little worm. And then he's so desperate to matter that he has to beg the same person he betrayed for attention again because he is a complete dork.
Who would ever talk to him? That's relevant now. No. So, I mean, you're not talking to him, but...
Talk to who? The DNG. Nobody gives a fuck about him. Hi, I'm DNG. Can I have an interview? No.
Yeah, no.
You look like a geek.
I'm going to fly here and I'll consider it.
Who's calling me?
You're busy.
I'm super busy.
I can see you're busy.
I'm working. Repelling his negative organs.
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
They sending a dude out again to speak to him.
Hey guys.
Again?
Yep. Do you have the chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have the chocolate?
So, look, obviously, what we don't want is to give you the chocolate and not do the interview, right? So, but I know you want to film us giving you the chocolate. So if you or Tate can come up with a way where we're both happy, then let's
You're
do
not
it.
gonna get an interview without the chocolate.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So how about if you tell Tate he can come out, and then we can hand him the chocolate as we enter, and you can film it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him, but he's pretty busy, just so you know. It work?
It's not your business. Oh, really?
It's your business.
Okay, so he wants you to go out and get the chocolate because he's scared he's not gonna get an interview if he's gonna give you the chocolate.
Why didn't you say you will get an interview once you give him the chocolate?
I told him.
And what did he say?
He wants you to go outside, and he can like.
Yeah, keep dreaming, loser.
Yeah.
Boy, why you so obsessed with me?
This is wild. Dude sat out here for this long.
And I'm a girl
Like, he actually flew to
Okay,
Romania.
so I spoke with Andrew, and you either give him the chocolate, or have an interview, or you don't, and you don't have no interview.
Okay,
So
fine.
yeah.
Deal.
So where's the chocolate?
Where's he?
He's inside.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah.
But you
if he
have to
comes
give
out-
him the chocolate first.
Okay, if he comes out, we'll give it to him.
He won't come out. If you give me the chocolate, I'll get the chocolate to him, and you'll have an interview.
You're on Stick, right? What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Alex. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So you're obviously a smart person. You know that if I give you the chocolate, then there's a high chance he'll never come out, right?
But at least it's a chance. If you don't give him the chocolate, you won't have an interview.
Yes, but
At all.
I'm not gonna give him the chocolate and then just risk him not appearing. So what I could do is hand him the chocolate as we walk in.
Like, these two guys
No.
came with him. They flew
Because
to
he
Romania.
doesn't
That's-
want that. He wants the chocolate. He's gonna do an interview with
What
you
do you
after.
what do you think about all this?
I'm
don't-
outside now.
You don't have any thoughts?
Yeah, no.
What, you don't
Nothing.
have a brain? You can't think?
It's not that. It's just I don't want to get involved in this.
But you are involved. You're literally filming me.
Yeah, I
You
know, but
live
like
with
that,
Andrew Tate and you're
that's
filming
it, you
me.
know.
Okay.
So anyways,
So what do you do for Andrew Tate? You work for him full time, or?
again, it's just you have to give me the chocolate, or if not,
So what, he just
I'm not
sends
gonna have
you
it.
to ask us to give him chocolate. So what? Does he pay you, or do you work
For
him?
this?
Yeah, how does it work?
No.
So what?
So this is the last time I'm gonna come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're either gonna give me the chocolate. I'm gonna give him the chocolate. You'll have an interview. If not,
This is
that's
getting
it.
quite silly, though.
It's already. It's already pretty silly.
Is he gonna do an interview with us, even if we gave him the chocolate?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There is a bigger chance he's gonna do an interview with you if you bring him the chocolate.
I'll call him.
The knowledge that he's actually sitting here watching him on camera as he tries to call him, so he knows he's calling him. It's the pettiest thing in the world.
Okay, since he's not picking up.
Hi, Andrew. Look, so I know you want to film. You want to film us giving you the chocolate. So, I'm happy for you to do that. I just, as I'm sure you know, like I don't want to risk a situation where I give you the chocolate and then we don't get in. So why don't we do something like you come out and, we speak face to face and I give you the chocolate as we walk in.
I don't think you're a good-intentioned actor, Matthew, based on your previous performance.
So I need payment in advance, unfortunately.
Wow, this is like literally real time.
Well, look, can you suggest a way in which we can find, feel some sort of assurance that...
By the way, that's
that
more or
because,
less
like,
how
maybe
you would
you
use
come out
B-roll.
now and we can hand it to you face to face.
Not whatever he was talking about earlier.
Problem is, last time I trusted you and you acted in bad faith, so this time you must trust me. That's the circle of life. It's the balance of the universe.
Yin and yang, Matthew. Must trust me.
Must place your faith in the top G and hand over the chocolates, the payment for his presence.
And then you will see. Perhaps you'll be rewarded.
But this is
You
good.
have no faith in me.
Despite me allowing you unprecedented access to my private network and home in which you were a bad faith actor, if you still are scared about losing your heavy financial investment of £6 in a box of chocolates, then you will not get your interview.
Well, it's...
a hard line, Matthew.
The thing is,
Line that will not break.
I'm a journalist.
Give Alex the chocolate!
You can't just, you can't just assume that if you're nice to someone that they're gonna not betray you. I mean, journalists are obviously reporting the truth. Imagine a world in which just because you let you into their house, they didn't report on the truth about you. I mean, that would be insane. The problem is, it's becoming quite obvious that you're afraid of doing an interview with us.
You are one pathetic loser.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, how about one square of chocolate?
Half layer?
Half
No.
half
No,
an hour.
that's
like
good.
a fair trade.
That's
No.
fair. Well, he said just give you chocolate, right? So if you give you
Jesus
a square of
Christ.
chocolate,
See you.
1 hour later.
Yes, Matt.
Hi, Andrew. Yes, so I've just been interviewing your fans outside. They all have been saying very nice things about you. One guy who you helped get over his weed addiction. Another guy who's come all the way from Miami.
I'm a nice guy, Matt. You didn't know?
Who the fuck went all the way from Miami to stand outside this nigga's house?
It is frustrating that I can't give you these chocolates because I literally have no choice in the matter. I'm bound by, like you said, my boss. If there's any, way that you can think of where I can come in and hand them to you as I walk in or anything, then that would be great. Otherwise, I don't know.
Otherwise what, Matt? What happens?
Maybe just you'll have to let me know maybe your neck's free or something.
Do I miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime?
No, I mean, you'll probably be able to get an interview with other media outlets, I'm sure, but I do think the BBC is a really big and important platform, and I think that
Probably.
it's different.
Probably.
Well, yeah, sure, definitely.
That's right. Let's be professional. Let's be clever with our language here. Let's be on point. I can definitely get another interview. And I can get another interview with the BBC. I can just say, send someone else. They'll do anything I want.
They probably would want to send me. That's an insane.
Do you want to test that theory, Matthew?
Yeah. No, you can. You can honestly. If you go to them, they will say, well.
You're telling me, Andrew Tate, the most famous man in the world, can't get an interview with the BBC unless you're involved. Is that the level of hubris you operate under?
I've come here, but wait, okay, look. The other thing is, because of the fact that we have this sort of, for better or for worse, reputation where somehow, we've become sort of internet nemesis, even though that's not how I see it, then it probably would be
Did he just refer to himself as a nemesis?
And be viewed and talked about a lot more. That's just the brass tacks of it, is what I think. So, if there's any way, even if you want to do like a quick one through the gate, like, I think that would be great. But my hands are tied re the chocolate situation. But I don't know if you have any suggestions.
No, I don't want to do a quick interview. I want to do an in-depth, detailed interview. My first interview under house arrest is going to be world-breaking. It's going to be massive, perhaps the biggest internet interview of the year, perhaps of the decade. I own the culture, and I want to do it properly. But I can't do it without the energy, which will be procured from chocolate. And then I'll feel confident within myself to get the energy required to deal with the fake news media.
But when I come through the door from that point there, I'm pretty sure that I can just give them to you. So then you will have them. I'm still bowing down to your demand there. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I'm a fair man, Matt. Unlike you, I do not do snakery. I do not do tricks and games. I do not pretend to be someone I'm not. We are very different people. I have given you a very fair and simple parameter. You can decide if you want to comply or if you want to fly home again. I'm sure that they flew you on a private jet. They flew you on a jet, right?
You said that you didn't care if it was a hit piece or whatever. All I said was I was doing an objective documentary the whole time, and I want you to give you the chance to give your side of the story. That's why I'm...
Oh, you're giving me a chance. You're such a nice guy. Thanks.
These accusations are coming out regardless.
What accusations? What, the same girls from 10 years ago got disproved? Do you think anyone cares about that? Please, Matthew, you're not giving me a chance.